we go. 7th inning stretch.
All right, fans, it's time for the
seventh inning stretch here, Dodger Stadium.
Led by Dodger Stadium.
1-1. 1-1 the score. This. Oh, here you hear the Take Me Out. We're here in the Right Pavilion. We're in Dodger Stadium. So if you are listening to my voice right now, you can probably hear Take Me Out to the Ball game in the background. But I'm just chilling back here. If you see behind me, if you're watching this at our Hawaii Sports Fans Facebook, you'll notice a revamped center field area here at Dodger Stadium, which is beautiful, which a lot of us came through when we did our Dodgers home run seats experience last month. But if you're watching this game, it's 1-1. The Dodgers and the Cardinals are tied. The middle of the 7th inning. That's Take Me Out to the Ball, big game going on, but big week right now. We're in Hawaii. It's weird, I'm sure, to see all these people at a game, but that's going on in the rest of America. And hopefully at UH, we heard that Governor Ige may allow people into the stands. So hopefully October 23rd will be the first game that we can have fans at UH. Because here at Dodger Stadium, it's a sold-out Dodger Stadium. I'm loving my seats back here. If you see my seat back here, it's at the top of the Right Pavilion, and there's like a little bar and a bar stool, so you sit up there. I didn't even know that. I thought I was just at the top row, but this is a 310 Pavilion, so it's a pretty cool area if you ever come to Dodger Stadium. But obviously you see behind me very historic architecture here at Dodger Stadium. One of the most recognizable places for sure, our stadiums in the U.S. It's a little chilly tonight though, 69 degrees, 64 degrees. It was 69 when we got here. I don't know, now there's people running behind me. I guess somebody threw a ball back there. So Hader, the Cardinals center fielder, threw a ball back. When he was warming up, he threw a ball to the stands, like they do when they warm up. But then the fans in the stands, instead of holding on to it, just like when they catch a home run from the other team, they threw it back on the field. So he got mad and he actually threw it over the field out onto the center field area because he was going crazy. But this is a 1-1 game. The Dodgers are now up to bat. Matt Beatty is up, number 45. It's a cool night here at Dodger Stadium. Low 60s now. But the Dodgers, they got to win this game. It's win or go home here. But the MLB playoffs, obviously the number one seed is on the NL side is the San Francisco Giants, who are also in the NL West. So the Dodgers having to play in this game is kind of a sucky thing, considering they're basically the second best record in all of baseball. But this is one of those really fun parts of the Major League Baseball season. I love the wild card games because everything comes down to this, and who knows what could happen. I mean, the Dodgers right here are in a lock against the Cardinals. Both teams have used multiple pitchers, and they're going to start definitely. It's going to get even more heated. Cody Bellinger is up, so we'll go see what Cody Bellinger can do. But I'll let you kind of see where I am out here in the outfield. Charge! Dun, 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 dun. How are you enjoying the game?
I think I am.
You are? Got Jody in the house.
Jody's in the house, but I have a great host.
I'm not a bad host, right? I'm a host, right? Especially here at Dodger Stadium.
But he sucks at trivia.
Okay, I did go over 2, but it was like 1960 trivia. Okay, the Joe Torre one.
I don't care. I wasn't born in 62 either.
Okay, it's true story. So they did some Dodger trivia, which is nice. That's another thing, like Jody said, being at the ballpark, your first game since 2017, right, you said?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while, so to be at a park, I know a lot of you have not been at parks for a long time. We don't have fans in the stands yet in Hawaii, but this is what it looks like in California, at least in this Right Pavilion. We're in the Right Pavilion. There's a lot of activity with the St. Louis Cardinal fans who are few and far between, at least in this Dodgers section. Very Dodger heavy
This guy
section.
is hysterical.
Which one?
Number 40.
Yeah, number 40. Oh! Oh, we got a base hit. Base hit. There we go. We got a hit. Cody Bellinger gets a hit. All right, so now we got a game now. Yeah, we've had a game, but we got some excitement now. We got Chris Taylor up. Party! This song was written at Vassar College, at my college, actually. Oh, you're right! To party! That's what we do at Hawaii Sports, man. Just partying. That's what games are, especially playoff games. Playoff games are a huge party. And I freaking love the playoffs like this right here. We're talking about Hader out there. He's getting it for the fans. The Dodger fans in right field. Uh-oh. We got a pop-up. So now we got 2 outs. So that was a quick out for Chris Taylor. He fought for his right to party, but he got it out right away.
Right fielder, number 50, Mookie Betts.
All right, Mookie Betts up to bat. Hope you're watching or listening to our podcast, Rainbow Wrap-Up, the Hawaii Sports Fans channel. Oh, lots of chance for Mookie Betts, the right fielder, who has not been very busy tonight at right field. He's kind of had a slow night. Jody even commented that he hasn't moved at all, I guess. Number 15, Mookie Betts.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty simple night for him. Oh, thanks, Brad. See, I'm getting some highlights, some live highlights here. Aloha to Bradley and everyone that is watching our live cast on Facebook, and then this will be on YouTube later, and also our podcast on the Hawaii Sports Fans channel. And we've been getting good response to our Rainbow Wrap-Up, so please go and listen to that. Mookie Betts is at the plate. 2 outs in the 7th. This could be a long game. We could be in overtime. We could be in extras.
At 1-1.
We could at 1-1, 1 in the morning. I mean, who knows? It's an early game for LA, though. This game started at 5 o'clock, so it's a very early game for Los Angeles because people don't know how to get to a 7 a.m. game on time. Oh, are they going to base stolen? We got a Bellinger, a belly. We got a belly stolen base right there. Dodgers in scoring position in the 7th inning, the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Dodgers are in scoring position. 99 pounds, but that base ain't won. Here, Hawaii Sports Fans live at Dodgers Wild Card. Do or die, go home. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Mookie Betts, definitely one of those guys. Another amazing talent that the Dodgers have added to their roster in recent years. This year, obviously adding Trey Turner, adding Max Scherzer, who started this game. But Max Scherzer giving up that run on a wild pitch in the 1st inning. And then the Dodgers came back, hit a home run. Party out here, though.
They are such teasers.
Yeah, they're very teasing. It's a party out here. Aloha from Lancaster. Aloha, Robert. Yes, Lala's dad. Go Dodgers. Oh, is this one coming here? No, it's going to get a pop-up. Oh, they're booing him. It was a pop-up. All right, so that's the end of the 7th inning. Hope you're all enjoying this day. Hawaii Sports Fans, always on location, somewhere in the world, some game. It's Wednesday. I'm going to be, personally, I'm going to be at the Chiefs-Bills game on Sunday Night Football in Kansas City, and then I'm going to go to Boston Monday early morning for the Boston Marathon. So shout out Fuchsia, who's going to be running in the Boston Marathon. So I'll be able to see her, maybe not at the finish line, but hopefully running at some point. And that's going to be really cool. Another great event. But the playoffs and also the Boston Red Sox could be at home. So I might be at a Red Sox game next week coming to you on this show, the Wayne Coito show. But like I said, Rainbow wrap up. All the weeks, we got a lot of news going on in the world of Hawaii football. It's a bye week, but you know the talk has been getting into the stadium, and Governor Ige seems to be changing some of his stance a little bit, and maybe willing to get people into the stadium. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I think the numbers are coming down. Vaccination rates, which I still think should go up, but are pretty high, higher than before. So the factors are there to have fans in the stands. So we can be just like here at Dodger Stadium, fans everywhere, fans chilling out here. That's the cool part about Dodger Stadium that I love too, that I love about the center field now. We got a lot of cool areas where fans can hang out and chill. So you see behind me, fans are eating, they're watching on the big screen. There's a big screen down here. I don't know if you can see that. So there's a big screen out here. Or you can just go to your seats in the center field pavilion. But it's definitely a playoff atmosphere here at Dodger Stadium, and I'm just glad to show you guys a little sneak peek. Dodgers need to win this game to keep their season alive, as do the Cardinals. Red Sox beat the Yankees yesterday to get to the AL divisional round, and that is going to be exciting. So football, we got football on deck this weekend. I got the Boston Marathon, and we got the MLB playoffs. So I'm going to be going East Coast. I'm going to be going to the Midwest this weekend, starting in Kansas City, seeing my team from the Kansas City season ticket seats. So if you want to get on that as well, contact me at HI Sports Fans. And you know, we got our seats at SoFi, our next SoFi game, the Detroit Lions coming into the Rams. And then the Jaguars are going to be coming in soon as well. And we also got the Titans, the 49ers, and the Seahawks. So if you're a fan of any of those teams, you got to be sitting in the Hawaii Sports Fan seats at SoFi. There's no other experience like it. And that's what it is. It's about that premium experience. And right now, tonight, I'm just in a general seating area. But this is a seating area that gives you a little bit of a premium experience. Like, I love this chain down here. It blocks people. There's like a chain, a little fence that keeps people from standing too close, because for us to have bought tickets there perched right there on the top with our bar and our bar stool, you know, we don't have people breathing down our backs. So that's the kind of thing I'm always mindful about at Hawaii Sports Fans, is like where we're sitting. And that's something I'm always excited to be at a game. I love being at games, and I've been to Dodger Stadium numerous times in my life, but every time I come to this place, I always find a new area that I'm like, man, this is a cool place. So this is another one, 310, the Right Pavilion. But there's always a party out here in the pavilions in the outfield at Dodger Stadium. So I'm glad to bring you folks in here. I'm not going to have a long show because I got to get back to being a fan and watching the rest of the game. The Cardinals are up to bat right now. John Carlson up to bat. He's 0 for 3 today. But the Dodgers are looking for a little bit of a spark because we're getting later in the game. Trinan still pitching there for the Dodgers. We had Joe Kelly earlier. We had Max Scherzer start the game. So the stars are going to come out, and it's all in or nothing. So we'll see. Can the Dodgers advance to the second round to get back to the divisionals and play the San Francisco Giants, their rivals, because that is going to be an incredible series if we can get to that. But that's it for tonight. Hope you folks keep supporting HI Sports Fans on Instagram, HI Sports Fans on Twitter, Hawaii Sports Fans on YouTube, on Facebook, and of course the Hawaii Sports Fans channel, wherever you get your podcasts. Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, Pandora. I'm starting to hear some cheers, so I got to get back to being a fan. Aloha.